nice Saturday today, and it's going to be something different. You know, it's trending talk shows. Every day I always come through to let you guys know about what is trending, updates about what they are talking about right now in town. You know what it is? It's Mommy's TV. Haladin, I'm back again. Stay there.
It's trending, baby.
And my topic for today is something different.
Don't touch it, don't switch it, stay at home, it's trending.
It's trending, baby.
And before I go there, let me tell you something. Today I have someone special in the studio today that is going to be coming live very soon. But before I'm going to go into anything today, let me first of all say a big shout out to my big company in Houston, Texas, I'm Great Logistics, for hosting me over the weekend. That's a very good one, and they renewed the endorsement, and it's a very new thing right now. Stay tuned. I'm Great Logistics is the best in town when it comes to sending your stuff to Nigeria, to anywhere in Africa, door to door, anywhere from Nigeria. If you want to send anything from Nigeria, from Lagos to Yankee right now, I'm Great Logistics. They're the number one in Houston, Texas, and they are very, very reliable. So now very soon I'm going to be turning in the video that I did in Houston about I'm Great that I went viral on TikTok. That is the music of my girl right there, Harmony. She said there's no girl like her. That is, you have to believe in yourself. In everything you do, you believe in yourself. Even if you are an artist, sing about yourself, speak good things about yourself, believe in yourself, keep pushing, keep going, keep growing.
Like a belly dancer, so me stare and shake. All of them girls watch me do my thing, like a roller coaster, so me do my thing. Now so them bitch try to lock me down, lock me down. Say them boys wanting them the
Big shout out to USAF Airport Transfer. This one's their number one. If you are going to Nigeria anytime from now, you need someone to pick you up in Nigeria right now, you need to get in touch with USAF Airport Transfer. And if you have an event coming up in Nigeria, you need and big exclusive cars to go to your party, wedding ceremony, birthday, any kind of transport, any kind of car that you need. Get in touch. USAF Airport Transfer. On Instagram, USAF Nigeria. Follow them, and if you want to call them, just put +234 9060747488. Let me take that again. +234 9060747488.
yeah, you know, girls like me to scarce, girls like me to rare, yeah, you know.
You know, it's tax time now. People are trying about to be putting their document together to get their tax done this year. Who do you want to work with?
Girls like me to rare.
I got someone for you. FA Tax, number one in Dallas, Texas. FA Tax. I'm going to be dropping more details about that. Just stay tuned. So without wasting time, because I'm so sorry if you guys have been waiting for me since 1 p.m. that we are coming late, sometimes you just have to make everything work, better for this platform. And we're always here to let you guys know about what is trending. A lot of things is trending. Let me go a little bit into what is trending about Nollywood industry. It's trending Mercy Aigbe snatched somebody's husband. But what's my base about that? But it's trending. They're talking about it. Everybody's talking. Even me, I make a video about it and it went viral on TikTok. Because the life we are living right now is true life. The real life and the social media life. Let me go real quick. My producer, please, right now, bring my guest in. Right now, I get the baddest, the CEO of Hook Entertainment, live right now in the studio, because 2022, we're going to be doing something big. We're about to collaborate AMA Award 2022 on a big platform, African-American platform right now. It's going to be loud in Houston, Texas. And I got my beautiful, sexy, energizer lady in the industry, the part of the platform, VIP Socio. Let's people meet you.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Yoko, she has been in the studio over the couple of minutes ago. We were trying to talk about something, and I said, you know what, my sister, let's go into the live studio. Let's go and talk about it to people because we can't just sit down at the corner and people to hear us outside. No, we need to come outside. And now we're outside right now on Mommy's TV, on Turner Talk Show, on this big platform. And we're going to be talking about AMA Award 2021. I'm going to be collaborating with African American relationship. Let's start from there.
Yes.
What is because I've met you a couple of years and I see the way you trying to collaborate African American industry and entertainment together, and you also
Yes.
manage an artist from Ghana, right? Being okay. So and I know you have a lot of collaborations that you've been doing with Africans, and I actually like that because I believe you need to come together. So what are your experience dealing with Africans in the real ground?
Got it. I mean, first thing, you said African American relationships.
Yes.
So I found out, when people ask you, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from New Orleans.
Right.
I'm from New Orleans. And then coming across an African, you ask them, they're like, where are you from?
Right.
Okay. So I had the pleasure of last year spending a few months in Africa. Spent
What
some
part
time.
of Africa is that?
I stayed in Ghana for a total of 2 months.
Wow.
And I stayed in Nigeria for a month and a half.
Wow. How was Nigeria?
Niger was amazing. Now,
How was the experience?
Now that question, when that question came up, it all just made everything just line up to me. Sister, where are you from? New Orleans. What? Yeah, that's the first thing. So African American relationship first has to start here. So for the African American to first us get in touch with who we are, where we came from. Once we do that, now we can start having a conversation with African Americans.
Wow. Wow. I still want to eat it a little bit more further. Like, I saw you walking. I saw you, not like I hear that you walk with. I saw you, seeing is believing, right? Your energy working with Africans, being an American, right? Working with Africans. What is the experience?
The experience is almost weird to say it is brand new. It's like a spin on how you do things already. So, for example, just like, what is like going out, with a client and things like that, just different customs that, you feel like I should have known what this is, but I don't know. I wasn't taught. The closest thing I've learned about what African was, besides what I saw on TV, is something like Kwanzaa, and I still don't know, what the details are. And it's quite embarrassing to say that. So, I mean, it's just kind of like getting reintroduced to yourself. That's what it feels like. That's my relationships with Africans. I wouldn't say they all have not been bad. I will say my very first business transaction with Africans went quite interesting.
Oh, wow.
Nobody wanted to talk to me. And I was like,
Wow.
literally, I'm in a room and everybody's going around for me. And I'm like, I need this information. Why are you not talking to me? And the girl came over to me. She said, it's because you're not African. So, and just walked off. So I automatically, had been some prejudice against me because of how I sound. They just automatically assumed, okay, I'm maybe up to no good, or I'm not worthy to be in the room. So that was my first true introduction to it. But shortly after, I met a group of great brothers.
Yeah.
Great brothers from Cameroon. Shout out Cameroon.
Oh, shout out to the Cameroon. Ça va.
And we became business partners for the company VIP Social.
VIP
and
Social. Shout out to all the VIP Socials in the building watching now.
Yes. And I got to learn not only just about African culture, just how to conduct business in a different way than how I, came up with it. Africans, where does racism really lie if everybody has the same skin color as you? So you have to initially throw that out the window.
Yes.
Okay. And it's just straight business. So just even applying that little nugget to how you do things changes.
That's cool. That's great. But when it comes to the culture, now you've heard about it, you've watched on TV, and you travel down there. So about the culture, what do you learn? Do you learn anything from the culture? Maybe from the way they dress, maybe the talk, the way they put things. Do you learn anything from the culture?
Yeah, I learned a lot of things about the culture and how, I learned a lot about the similarities that we do share in a culture. I don't know how true this is. I really can speak just from my experiences. A lot of people tell me, African men, they're not going to listen to you and stuff. And I had my challenges. I had my challenges too. I had to really put my foot down. I said, I understand that you see a woman in front of you, but this, I want you to think of me as just business, and let's go from there. And they were receptive from it. I would say more so in Ghana. Nigeria, they wasn't having it.
Do you eat banku?
Ooh, I tried banku. That's not.
You don't like
No,
it?
it's sour.
So which
Yeah.
African food have you tasted and the one you would like to taste?
I have tasted fufu as well.
Which
I've
one? We have a lot of food from
There's
Africa.
different ones.
The one,
See?
yeah, the one
I
from
need another
Ghana is
lesson.
different from the one from Nigeria.
Okay, so I heard about your jollof rice, and I ate that probably just about every day. I did learn that jollof just means like the type of seasoning, rather
Yep.
than just. I thought it was just that's what it was.
No, yeah.
What else I tried? I was in. I'm a pescatarian, so trying different fish, like having croaker, very often through the
Wow,
week, and
that's
tilapia,
cool.
something
Tilapia,
that we
wow.
were told that's not
Sardine.
good, but
That's great. That's great. You're actually now getting deep into the system. And I believe you can tell more about the story if somebody's trying to do stereotype about what is not true. And I understand that a lot of people have heard something and they believe something. I always tell people, I believe what I believe and I want you to believe what you believe. But just make sure you are right. But sometimes you might be right to yourself, but not be right to somebody. On to the next one I want to ask you now. We're trying to now close the gaps. What are the things you think we Africans that we travel from African down to American to live with you guys? What are the things that you think we need to do? And what are the things that you think Americans need to do too to accept us as brother and sister? What are the things that is bringing these gaps? What are the things that we heard about ourselves that is not true that we can communicate, we can come together and talk about?
Great. You saying that made me think of a few different things. So one, I'm gonna say, people say money rules the world, right? So money and business, that's the first thing we need to do. We need to learn how to do business with
Together.
each other. Okay. So let's get on one. You said stereotype. You mentioned something like that. I was told over and over while I was in Ghana, don't go to Nigeria. They're just gonna rip you off. They're just gonna steal from you. They're gonna stab you. They're gonna do this. It's not gonna be good for you. Y'all, I went to Nigeria. I felt so connected with the people. So connected. And even while they were telling me, oh, well, they're going to do this to you, I said, when you tell me that, I don't feel fear. I hear somebody hungry.
Right?
And when you're hungry, you would do certain things. You're willing to step outside of the box. So I can see how that can be perceived, wrong. And so with that, we can learn a lot from each other.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of black folks. I'm going to, make a distinction. I identify myself as black,
Right.
American. And to me, it's a culture, but you may say otherwise. But if we start doing business with each other and those
The
transactions,
money will bring us together.
the money will bring us together. Now, there's some stereotypes. Again, remember I told you my introduction to Africans.
Yep.
They didn't want to do business with me.
They're
So
like,
we have to be open to that. The fact that
Shit.
they've heard things about us too, and they may not be as interested in
as it is,
in meeting us halfway. But meet them halfway. When was the last time you supported an African company or event? That's it. Fellowship. Go to African club. Listen to African music. It's more than WizKid. Out there that you would quite enjoy.
That is deep. That is deep right there. And that's why I actually take this show so personal. Like I said, we need to make this happen. We need to do this. We actually want to talk behind in the conference room or talk somewhere. Or I would say, let's go to the show. Let's go out there. Let's talk about it. We can't make Black Lives Matters if we didn't come together. So this year, I have an award that that I run every year from Dubai 2014 down to 2022. I want to collaborate with Americans. I want to see my brothers and my sisters from Americans come together. Let's collaborate. Let's make it more bigger than what we think. Because the dream behind our award is to promote mothers. Because I haven't seen people doing fashion award, music award, a lot of award out there. How can we celebrate our mothers too on these platforms? That is the dream of African Mommy's Award. And this year I want to collaborate with you platform and AMA Award 2022. Let's bring it together. Let's call Americans, Africans, Cameroon, Kenya, Malawi, Tanzania, South Africa. We are all black. We are all together. We are all cool. White, black, any kind of color. Let's come together. Let's forget about she said this, I heard this. We need to grow. So about AMA Award, what do you think? You've seen this platform like maybe 1 or 2, 3 times. What do you think we can plug in? How can we collaborate with American standard, and how can we bring African ideas into American standard? where do you want to come? Because I saw you guys' platform, VIP Social. I really love that platform, and I won't stop promoting that platform anytime, any day, anywhere, because I love African things. I love black things. We if you didn't show me what is better, I can't understand what you mean by something is bad. If there's no good, there's not going to be bad. We need to differentiate the good from the bad, and we need to come together as an African. And what he said is really important to make that happen is money. And we started making money from each other. I'm selling from this person, he's buying something from me, I'm making money from this person, he's money. We need to come together. So it's when it comes to our Award 2022, what do you think we can plug in to fix an American platform?
Okay. You touched on a few different things. Like first, your demographic, the fact that you're highlighting mothers. You
Right.
guys, there's nothing stronger out there than a black mother.
Yeah.
I don't care where she's from.
Yeah.
Okay, she has to be the backbone of the family. A lot of times, be the provider and still, take care of her man and be a woman. So that's a great demographic to celebrate. That needs to be celebrated and highlighted. So I think when you start introducing and give some of that shine to black American mothers, which there are a lot of powerful ones out there, I think that we can start to bring, start some dialogue up, because a lot of the issues that Africans go through, we definitely go through them as well. We just see them through different lenses.
Way.
Uh-huh.
And I like that. I like that because the same way we have single mothers in America, and we have single mothers in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
The same way we have cheaters in Africa, the same way we have cheaters in America. It is not different. Just we are just thinking maybe it's better somewhere.
Yeah, and especially like different lens. Here in America, we get a lot of government support.
Yeah.
They don't have that. So what do you do then when your child is hungry?
And that is what I want us to talk about right now. The next question is, how do you think we the community can support the single mothers, maybe widow, maybe just single mothers, no matter what it is, because I know what single mothers are going through.
Talk to them. Okay. I actually had this conversation with someone because every year I give to the homeless, right? I give, we cook dinners, hot foods and things like that.
I saw that.
And I had someone who got mad at them, and it was like, well, you need to take the food and blah, blah. I said, hey, homeless doesn't mean hungry.
Yeah.
Okay? So taking that same
Homeless
thought
doesn't
process,
mean hungry.
yeah, homeless does not mean hungry. So if she's a single mother, okay, it doesn't mean that she's, she doesn't have the presence of a man and stuff. So maybe your mentorship program won't work. But have a conversation with her. She probably doesn't need a meal. She probably needs the light bill paid, and your handout meal won't do anything for that.
Okay. Oh, let me read the comment that we get right there. From Victoria Taylor. What's bringing the gap between us is a misinformation of the culture. What we've been told versus personal experiences with another one. From Victoria Taylor. What do you think about that?
In order to have the same or identical personal experiences, we have to first see where each other's at. I feel like the gap goes deeper than that. Like how, okay, if you say if I'm a direct descendant of you and I'm American, why do I need a visa to come to your country? Why am I not welcomed? Or when Ghana said return to Ghana and you're my brother, you're welcome. Why do I have to apply for a visa? Like, that's ridiculous. There's countries out there where you don't have that be the case. That's a money thing. We have to start addressing issues, and behind every issue is money. Okay? If we start dealing money with each other, we can change that law, and then more blacks can go to Africa and won't be as afraid and won't feel like they're going to get ripped off when they get there. And then vice versa. When Africans come here to America, they won't be as afraid or feel like they're going to be ripped off or, excluded from society. And I think that's creating a gap. But if we want to learn more about each other, let's experience experience the food, let's experience the events. And let's kind of get an introduction to it and then go to Africa.
Wow. Go and see it yourself.
Go and see it yourself.
I like that. I don't know, maybe Victoria Taylor is still watching us right now. Big shout out to Victoria Taylor. I like that. Well, you pen a very good thing down, but I love that. We maybe we should try and add more effort. We should invest money in what we think we know or what we don't know. Let's buy our tickets and just fly down there. Let's go and check it out. It's safe right there. A lot of Americans have actually moved back to Africa that I know, and they are doing good and they are doing fine. Let's forget about what we've heard. We know the left and the right. Now let's go for it. She has been to Ghana and she has went to Nigeria, and the experience is sweet. She hit the food, she talked to everybody right there, and that is very good. And that's the reason why we want African an American to come together to collaborate with us to put AMA Award 2022 together.
Yes.
And we need to go. I would actually want to go inside. Inside, like, I want to see the whole mothers and Americans. I want to talk to them. I want to interview them. I want to take I want to like let them see what we're feeling like. Because everything starts from house. That is my own belief. That's why I try to brand and support the mothers every day, because mothers are the one that owns this world, because everything starts from mother. She raised you, no matter who you are, no matter what you have today, no matter what you're thinking, no matter what you think, who you think you are. Your mom raised you, and that is our second God. I believe in mom so much. And this is 2022. I want to fly down to Houston. I want to push all the energy. I want to put all the effort together from Dallas and down to Houston, and I want to collaborate with Hook Entertainment.
You got it. We're all on board.
Yeah,
Definitely
that is what it is. Let's go on a music break, and I'm going to be coming back. I'm going to take some little sip of water, and I'm going to be coming back to talk about how to collaborate with mothers and how to bring vendors and sponsors together. Stay tuned, Mommy's TV.
Yeah, you know, girls like me too scarce. Girls like me too rare. Yeah, you know.
That is the music of my girl right there, Harmony.
Yeah. Aye. When me step in at the place, all them boys give me space. Them never see a girl like me.
Diarrhea.
Yes.
There's no girl like you. For you to say, for you to put yourself together and say, okay, let me go and see what I've been hearing. Let me go and feel it myself. I like that energy. I like that. And that's very good. Now, let's go to business right now. How can we bring African-American business together? At least you fly down to Africa now. You've seen some things that we need here. How can we collaborate together? Because a lot of things, a lot of mothers out there, they want to do business. They don't even know where to start from.
Got it.
You don't have to be selling something before you can invest in businesses. There's a lot of things you can put your money into that can actually, bring the communities together and let you get good reward back from the society. A lot of people want to do stuff. How can we collaborate African American business together?
Got it. So let me ask you this: when you're sick, what do?
I go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital, right? When you say you maybe got a ticket and trying to fight the ticket, where do you go to?
You go to see the judge or
Go
prosecutor.
see the judge. Okay, so if I'm having any business questions, I need to seek out a business professional. Okay, so a little bit about me: I'm a publicist, but I start off as a business consultant.
Wow.
And one of the things that I did set up in Africa, in both Ghana and Nigeria, is my company. Hooked On is in Nigeria, and I have Hookfin Farms in Ghana.
Wow.
So with that being said, if you're interested in any of those things, just reach out to a business professional. Do shop around because everybody's not meant for everybody. Just like you got to get a second opinion at the doctor. Okay. So once you you find someone to work with, i.e. like a publicist or a company, something like what I have, then you kind of explore. You tell them have some knowledge. You have to seek it on your own as well. Don't just go with anybody says. Even for me, because I may be telling you from what I envision for you when you have something different. So you always want to try to find somebody that recognizes that and want to collaborate with you. Okay, and it's not my job to boss you around or take control of your company. Right. It is to grow you. So one of the premises for Hooked On Entertainment in Nigeria is to bring American businesses that want to do business in Africa, Nigeria specifically, but we can go all over. I'm there to walk you through step by step the process of registering, things to look out for, because I did go and I did experience this from the top and from the bottom.
Wow, that's good. And I like that. You're not just like saying it from what you heard. You've seen it. You've got to feel it.
I did it for you. Trust me.
And that is very good. That's very good. And so I want you to tell me about American mothers. What's your experience? Do you want to tell Nigerians, Africans, Kenya? We have a lot of people watching me on Instagram, people watching me on YouTube channel. We are live on Facebook, and we are everywhere. People are listening. So even on your own page, I can see a lot of friends right there.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell Africans about American mothers?
American mothers are just as strong as you are, regardless of what you feel like, maybe we had a different hand at things. We have a lot of adversity that you have. And we, too, even though I'm not a mother, like my mom was in my life. And if you don't physically have your mom here, there's a mother figure or get you a mother figure that you can lean on. But, we're all supportive. So we're the same. We're one and the same. We really are. And so we have to get to know each other and see what those similarities are that we share. They'll make us stronger.
Yeah, wow, I love that because I've met some American mothers and I've asked a lot of questions and it's all the same. My mom, she raised me. She always tell me, just keep going, just keep going. I said, Mom, I'm going through this. She tell me, you need to go through that. Just get yourself there. That mothers generally. Kudos to mothers generally because I have an opportunity to be in a labor room with my ex. I know what it is to have child. I know what they go through, and that is why I want to tell all the guys out there too. Let us take it easy with them. I understand the feelings, the hormone and everything. More mothers, maybe single mothers, maybe married mothers, maybe widows. Shout out to you all. I'm giving a big shout out to you all for anywhere you are. God will always be with you guys. You're doing a very good job. Stand fit, keep doing what you know how to do, keep supporting your kids, and believe God will support you all. So Ama Award 2022 is going to be looking at the month is going to be dropping very, very soon. And the reason why we actually come together on this show today is to talk about how we're going to be calling on business vendors to come together to come and collaborate with us. And you're going to gain a lot because this is a very big platform right here. She has a lot of large and African and American platform, and I also have a lot of American and African audience too. Let's collaborate. Let's come together. Big shout out to Dr. OJ Onyekon. Dr. Ojo Weekend will be dropping our movie very soon, which is called Trouble Couples. We're trying to use this series to explain, to tell the real story of African in diasporas. There's a lot we need to learn. I tell people I have a lot of American friends. Why? Because I believe they can tell me what I don't know. Because they have been here. They were born here. They know the system. They go to school here. They learn everything here. They know more better than me. So that's why I love to have American friends more. I have a lot of Nigerian friends already everywhere all over the world. But I love to have more of them right here in America so they can tell me new things I don't know. So that can actually grow me faster to where I'm actually going to. And that has been a very great thing for me. I've had a lot of them. I know her over 3 years now, right? Before the pandemic, right?
Yeah, before.
And it has been good. And I've been trying to follow up with her, and she always been a very good person that motivates us. It motivates me. I don't know about you. And God will always keep supporting you as you're always supporting mothers and supporting everybody in general. And what about the Juneteenth mom that I interviewed you about?
Oh, yes. He was,
what was her name?
At the beginning, Miss Opal Lee.
Yes, shout out to the big
the grandmother
mom.
Of Juneteenth.
Yeah. She's a very good mom right there. These are the people that I always like to, once in a while, we need to come together and see how we can bring African American conference together and call these mothers, put them on the high table, give them a microphone, let them talk,
And Juneteenth is a great representation of that because we both experienced slavery, but in different ways.
Yeah.
We were shipped over into America, and y'all left us hanging. And became like great,
right?
That's just like, but and then Juneteenth, for those who don't know, is the 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was when the enslaved were actually free.
Wow.
And that's what we pushed really hard. We put together a PR campaign, raised a lot of 1.5 million signatures. This man here, you became one of the earlier supporters.
Right.
People was like looking at me crazy when I said, y'all, it could be a holiday. They can actually start acknowledging us.
Yeah.
And actually, when taking that same thought process, when we actually start acknowledging that we have a lot of similarities with Africans, that we ourselves, we are a derivative of that. We just we need to be educated on what is a little bit more about our culture, then we can start seeing some actual change.
Wow, I like that. God bless you for delivering on this one. Now let's go to my WhatsApp. Let me go to my Facebook comment. I have some comment right there. I got Dr. Aminu Kozim Olawale. He said, Africa is motherland. We have rich cultures, traditions. Africa is not jungle. We should trace, learn it. I like that. These are the words I want to hear from people. Like, put something down, pen something down. If you don't want to call. And if you want to call to say something about before the show go to the hands, you can call on this number 817-717-5685. Let me take that again. 817-717-5685. Call. Let's talk about it. And I got Amsa Oluwasegun DB. He said, Africa, the future. Take or lead. Oh, nice one, nice one.
I totally agree with you, because when I got back, I tell everybody I felt like I need to stand on top of my roof and say, Black people,
Yes.
Black people, go to Africa.
Please.
They've been lying to us.
And that is what we are working on. That is my next question right now on the show today is we're working on African American conference. How can we make that happen? Maybe once in a year, somewhere open. We can talk to the town hall. Maybe they can we can collaborate with them. We can talk to them. Maybe we can come together once in a year and everybody come and have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to talk and say something, and we hear people's mind.
Yeah, and not only just talk, when you can put together like a system in place to where what comes out of those conversations get immediately put into action, or a plan of action is created just from that source. I think a lot of times when people do events, it's more so seen as like a one-off, but when you actually show that you are doing things within the community,
Right.
You have magazines, you're doing awards and things of that nature, you will then get more support from African Americans, because believe it or not, and we have a trust issue with each
Just
other.
issue, right? But
Yeah.
how can we work that?
We gotta jump in there.
We are-
gotta
yeah.
talk, and we gotta try. And when we don't try, we're gonna have more years where we're not doing it. And guess who are doing? They got people that are working with us that don't look like us.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
That's sad. And if we could come together and collaborate together and push ourselves, we're gonna get it so fast. Okay, I think so about the conference, I will give you an update. We're working. I have like some other guys from Cameroon, from Liberian president. We're working together to see how we can make it work, like African American Conference Day. Like every year, we can come together and celebrate and talk, wear clothes, sell clothes, let people bring American products. Let's let's do something big every year. And I believe we're going to be working on that. We have something we always do right here and on this platform, on this Things Radio, that we call DFW. What do you call it? Like we did it last year, and it's a very great one. We have a T-shirt. We come together, but we still need more Americans this year. Like like a picnic, every year.
you.
But we still need to make it
Why
more
you think
big.
why you think a lot of African Americans don't really deal with Africans?
I don't know.
You don't think they're a little scared?
She's scared.
I think it goes a little bit further than unknown. It's like they just think maybe
What I think is the same thing an American guy is thinking is the same thing an African guy is thinking too. Both, and go both ways. The same way the American lady is saying, oh, maybe she's not going to talk to me. The same way the American girl is thinking too. So we need to break this bridge. We need to create a place where we can talk about what we have in our mind, how we reason, how we think, because this is not our culture. We knew, no matter how, even when you are born here, if you are raised with an African father, that is what you know. I think the only thing we need to do, I think now churches have been going, I've been seeing some American going to some Black American churches together, but we still got to come out of the religions side of everything, come to reality. Let's come together, let's party together, let's talk, let's collaborate together. Like you said, we need to deal with money together. Let's do business. Let me buy your product. Let me sell your product for me, and let me sell my own product to you too. And that's what I like. What you guys are doing. I go back again to VIP Social. That is a very good one. You guys are bringing a lot of African lounge, African event. That is big.
And we will promote and market you for free. We're trying to build trust. We're building an ecosystem, you guys. It won't work until we are transactioning between each other. And so that's what we strive to do, to show you that, hey, this is good business here.
Wow, that's good. That's good. And I really like that. Let me say big shout out again to my sponsors on the shows. Big shout out to USAF Airport Transfer. If you want to go to Nigeria anytime from now, you need to get in touch with, go to Instagram and follow them on Instagram, USAF Nigeria. What they do is when you get to Nigeria, they are already there to pick you up from the airport to your hotel, to your houses. And that's safe because, sometimes you've not been in town, don't know what is going on in town, don't know the next update in town, but when you have somebody to pick you up from the airport, that's very good. And big shout out to Gray Logistics in Houston, Texas, and they actually want to partner at AMA Award, like 50-50 partnership on AMA Award 2022. That's why I actually said, okay, let me just bring the platform right there, because they have a lot of big platform of, so they work with FedEx, they work with DHL, they work with a lot of big carrier and logistics company in Houston, in America as a whole, and they do a lot of fast door-to-door stuff. So what I want to do is to collaborate those vendors together, because they have American, they have African vendors. Those are the places I think we should work on, how we can do business together. If I can trust you with my business, if I can trust you with my money, then I believe coming together is not going to be difficult.
Yes.
So big shout out to everybody watching us right now on Instagram. Big shout out to everybody watching me on Instagram. They have been throwing a lot of love. Big shout out to Ogene Buki all the way from Chicago, baddest. Big shout out to Ogene Buki. Big shout out to
live
Father
right now
now.
in
It's a very
Houston,
nice
Texas.
one.
You know, I've been talking about Ambre Logistics, number one in Houston, Texas, in the US, and I'm live right now at their office. Come true.
For like 3 days, 3 nights.
So we
Like,
work
you know, one of
with
these
USPS,
things.
so we are 100% and we are always one. So, brother, how you doing?
Hey,
You good?
I'm good, man. How's that?
So another reason why you have to work with Ambre is because we make sure we take care of your stuff. Right? So if you sign up with Ambre Logistics, we get a space for you right here to keep your team. You can see different names. We have Kinsley, we have Adenisi, we have Oyeyemi, we have Fatima. So your things are set. So when you bring your stuff right here, we just put it in here so that when you're wrapping it, you get this 100% done. Hi, my sister. Oh, how you doing, my sister? You alright? This is Mrs. Matilda, CEO Ambre Logistics. Let me tell you more.
So that is that for Ambre Logistics in Houston. You know, that's a very good one right there. Big shout out to Hook Entertainment for coming on the show. My last questions I want to ask you today is, if I call you again to come back on the show, are you going to come again?
I am here.
And I want to say a big shout out to some African American heroes. I want to say a big shout out to them because a couple of weeks ago we celebrate the Martin Luther King's, and it's a very great day, and I read a lot of things about that man, and wow. I always think, who can do that again? But I believe a lot of people are still working on themselves to actually walk like the way he walks. But that's a God-sent man.
Yes.
So let me say some big shout out to some American heroes that you can remember.
Y'all, I brought one to the studio with me today. Her name is, she goes by Miss D, you guys. Absolute gem. You look her up, you won't really find anything, but I promise you she has impacted this community beyond measures. She sent like from 18-wheeler book trucks full of books every reading day. She brings the celebrities out, and she has the connections too. They bring them out and they read to the kids. She's always giving back to community, food drives, especially back to school drives.
That's cool.
Amazing, Miss D. Then we have
shout
Miss
out to
Opal,
Miss T.
and Miss Opal Lee. I told you about her
grandmother. I give her an
Juneteenth.
interview.
Yes,
Years.
her and since I mentioned her, but her granddaughter, Miss Dion Sims, the executive director, for taking on that leadership to be able to drive the charge that this is something we want to put together. To every mom who's out there that haven't given up, it's so much easier to giving up. You are a hero.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yes, we have a lot of, and I want to give a shout out. I can't name all of you guys. Some of them that come to mind, like Not My Son, the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. You guys, we have a lot of great nonprofits out there that are pouring into our communities with culture, education. It's quite fun. You guys need to support them. When's the last time you supported a Black nonprofit? Please, we have to work with each other if we want to get stronger.
Wow, that's big. Big shout out to Hook, the CEO of Hook Entertainment. It's Mommy Stevie and Trying to Talk Show today. I'm going to be coming back next week, same times, 1 to 2 p.m. I'm so sorry for coming late today. We just have to work on making everything better. She's going to be coming back again to talk about Ama Award 2022. Yes. Stay tuned. Houston, Texas. We're coming through. It's going to be big. Africa Mommy's Award. We're coming through.